All right, we're back, and the party has encountered this orc clan here in the forest at night, and they came upon this. They, with a successful keep watch roll, they heard this group and then decided to check out and sneak up. And Deer's leading the way, and it's just approaching him here in the evening. And yeah, you saw there's many orc around a table. There's two wolfkin, noses up at a fire, sitting down, like in some sort of trance state. They don't seem to be aware of anything. And there's another orc who is off kind of by some trees, some felled logs. And you see him, he has his hand in a box. And he's like wincing and howling. Or not howling, but he's like wincing and just like cursing. And Deer is able to see that like he pulls his arm out and he's just got a bunch of snakes, vipers and stuff wrapped around his arm. And like the fangs are like dug into this orc's arm. And he's like intentionally putting his arm down into this box of snakes and like just letting him bite the hell out of his arm. And he and Deer approaches and he turns and like just kind of hisses at them, at you, at the party. And when he does that, you can see he's got a forked tongue. Like he has his tongue split open and it's forked like a snake. And Dira, it seemed like
what does that mean? Is that Rust Brothers stuff, or what is it?
It doesn't seem like Rust Brothers. You're not really sure what it is. You never really encountered orcs very much. You've had a couple run-ins with orcs, but you don't really know anything about their culture.
Should I do a lore roll to check?
Sure.
All right. Pulling up my character now. Lore. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, the dice change?
Right,
I can't tell what they say.
Yeah, they rolled. Got success. Good job. Yeah, so Sill's in the back, and you can tell, like, Sill, like, oh, yeah, there's her. No mistake. The Asir. It's one of the orc clans, a very prominent orc clan, and I'd say that all orcs are vicious, but these ones are like really malicious and don't like humans, and again, like they all don't. But what's distinct about them is they are more than the other orc clans. Some of the orc clans are trying to be more civilized and act like humans, really, as far as like their societal structure. These are not. These ones are very intentionally primitive and kind of maybe superstitious. Much more like, yeah, they're just much more savage, and they are obsessed with, not obsessed, but they do things like this. Like Sill's heard of this before, where they do these rituals where they'll intentionally like bring down a beehive and get stung on purpose, or they'll handle snakes and intentionally get bitten to try to become to withstand the venom. They do these kinds of things intentionally as a sign of strength and dominance too. The people who can withstand the most of this are like usually the leaders, or they're the most respected. So this is a standard kind of activity, this crazy activity that they do. They intentionally hurt themselves and get themselves poisoned. And it's known that they do have, like, they're so venomous, like by how much they're bitten and stuff, they're actually venomous themselves. They can go kind of feral, and they have, like, if they bite you, they're poisonous.
Oh no!
But
that doesn't sound
so
good.
as you're so Dira, you're the one kind of approaching them, wanting to do not really sure what you were trying to do, Dira, but so Sill's like kind of telling you this about them as you approach, and you see all of these guys. All the orcs have monstrous two-handed swords. They all have armor on, leather armor. The wolfkin they've got a dagger and a sword each, so they're all kitted out, armed. They're just like having what appears to be just like their evening meal or something. You're not really sure what's going on, but that's what you see, and that's what you know about the orcs. So, Dira, you were approaching, and what do you do? And I would say as you approach, one more thing. So as you approach, the one who had his arm in the box like physically saw you approaching, and so he like turns and scowls, and the other ones, they're all like, oh, they're all just like, oh my, you see them, they're looking, and they all turn and they like smell your death cloak. They're like, oh, and they're all like finally turn. I would say, I mean, if the orcs can smell it, the wolfkin certainly can, because with their enhanced, snouts, but they're still in this trance state. They're still tranced out and not really paying attention to anything. But all the orcs now are looking at you, Dira. So like it's like you could hear a pin drop kind of a thing, and they're all just like, oh, what the? So with that, what do you do?
I guess I come in with like my arms like I'm not here to fight stance.
Okay.
Here, can I interject? And what you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to one up, and you're gonna have to be the leader, and you're gonna have to get in there and do the same little bite ritual thing, and yeah, you can take charge of these people. It's just I don't know how successful you're gonna be with the eating the venom for the first time.
I was gonna say we could go a step further. The leader can bite you, and then you can bite his head off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
It's my fault for even setting this up. Of course you guys are going to do this kind of thing. So he's going to bite you. You're going to bite his head off.
Huh? Trust me, it's going to work out in the end.
Yeah. Just go for it.
And I'm going to die because it's poison.
Oh, man.
I'm here. I'll help you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll save you.
You got back up.
Can you save me from poison?
Yeah, I can.
Pain resistant? Does that help?
Your body?
Sure. Sure, it can help. Sure.
I mean, I do have it.
Yeah, it seems like. Yeah, I don't know.
There is.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look somewhere. Oh yeah. So if you go to the, I wonder if I can just share that with you. There is in the player book here in the game. Go to, if you want to just look real quick. So you go to the player handbook and open up combat and damage, and then on the left you have all the chapters, and there's chapter 4. It's called Potion and Diseases, and it tells you like how poisons work. Basically, if you get, just so you know, like mechanically, if you get inflicted with a bite or something, you take a roll, and you can either suffer the full hardcore effect of it, or you can get like a half, kind of a minor effect of it. And there's all kinds of poison. There's like paralyzing poison, sleeping poisons, poisons that make you hallucinate. And so if you take the lesser version, if you get hit with a poison and you roll or whatever, and you take the lesser minor version, it's just 1 point of damage to a stat. So it's kind of like taking damage in a certain way. If you get the full effect poison, then other things happen.
Okay.
Yeah,
so it's not like drop dead.
No. There's nothing in the game where you drop dead. No. And I'll just read this real quick.
I beg to differ. Joe's character dropped dead.
Well, he didn't. He had to roll on a table, and he rolled the worst possible roll. He rolled the worst possible roll, so it's not like it's not an automatic.
Hit myself in the head with
It said like poisons are measured by potency. A weak poison has a potency 3, a strong poison has a potency 6, and an extremely potent poison can have level 9 or more. If you ingest poison or something in some kind of roll, what you do is you roll an opposed roll against me. I have a base die of the potency. So if it's like a potency 6, I'll roll 6 die, and then you roll whatever your endurance roll is. If I win the opposed roll, then you would have suffered the full effect. If you win, then you only suffer the limited effect. So if there's so it's not like it doesn't happen, but if you win the roll, then you only get the lesser effect. You understand? So that's the mechanics for poison, just so you know. And there's also disease too, but we'll get to that. Okay,
Yeah.
so knowing all that. So yeah, there's paralyzing, sleeping, hallucinogenic, or lethal poison. Lethal poison says you take 1 point of damage to strength each round until you're broken. If that's
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Could you? What exactly? Because it's these wolfkin eating these snakes or letting them bite them or something.
No,
right?
the orc leader. This guy.
Okay.
This guy over here by the logs. He's got a box of snakes that are intentionally biting him on the forearm. All wrapped around his arm. The wolfkin are like snouts up in the sky, like trance. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
They're seemingly oblivious.
I was thinking, mate, there might have been a way that she could like kind of fake it, but it doesn't sound like it. It sounds.
That's just the setting. That's the setup, and that's kind of what you would know as adventurers about poison. And Syl has told you that these guys are some sort of poison dabblers of some kind. That's kind of what their angle is. So having said all that, so now Deer, you said you come with your hands up. Okay, they're all like looking at you like, what the? What do you do?
I guess I go and I sit down with the dogs.
Yeah, just right in between them.
Jeez.
That's awesome.
The rest of you, what do you do?
I mean, at this point, do they notice the rest of us?
Oh yeah, they see all of you. They see Dira first, and like I have your horses kind of off the scene. They're like back behind you. So they see Dira first because she's up front, and like they're all like, "What the?" And then
Still have the other half of a set of green cap mushrooms, right?
Yes, I think that's correct. Don't you
Okay,
have?
good.
I'm kind of asking. I don't recall what you did
I
with all
honestly
that.
can't remember if we used them all.
I think we
Let's
still
check.
have a little bit
If it's
left.
I really recently went through all your guys' gear because I was
Yeah,
making.
we do. They're on Jag.
Okay. They're on Jag. So in that, I have the horses off scene here, but if you want to do something with the green caps with the horse, I'll let you do that. I'm not going to get the horses on the scene though. Let me look real quick. Animals.
Might just have to go back and get him.
We'll just.
Well, if they can understand whatever language we speak, we can say, if things look like they're going to be trouble, we can say, we have a gift we can give you, or, an item for trade.
Okay, yeah, you have one thing of the glowing green caps left. Oh, I didn't write a description. Yeah. So keep that in mind. Okay, but you haven't reached for those yet. Maybe we'll say so Dira sits down insane. So as you get closer and you sit down, Dira, just when you walk by one of the wolves, because you kind of there's two wolves on either side of the fire, and you come and sit like at a spot in between them, and when you come by, you just get physically close. But just by the way that you have to walk into this down there, you get really close to one of the wolves, one of the wolfkin, and when you sit down, and just at some point they're tranced out, but you're so close with your blood cloak, one of them like. His eyes, and so now you're really close. You see, like, their eyes are like rolled back in their head. Their eyes are open, but they're like, something's going on with them. And then, like, but you get so close, one of them's eyes come back, and its snout comes down, and it looks at you, and just like starts barking and howling, like unhinged, just like going like rabid looking. And it stands up. It doesn't draw weapons, but it stands up. And it's like kind of like coming to, sort of like it's been gone mentally for how long, and now he's like looking, what the? And he sees, and like he's just like sniffing going nuts and like sniffing at your cloak and just like drool coming out of his teeth, out of his muzzle and everything. He's standing up, this huge muscular thing. These things are giant, just ripped, and it's like, oh! He's like looking, but he's like kind of confused, and so he kind of maybe takes a step back towards the other big orc with the snakes, and he's just, so this one is like really set off, and like his hair's like standing straight up. He's like really spooked and freaked. I'll say the other one is still out to lunch mentally. So then the rest of you, what the rest of you, and like when this one wolf gets kind of amped up and on its hair raised, the other orcs all start also getting kind of like, at first they were just so shocked that you walked in all nonchalant, but then when the orc gets or when the wolfkin starts going nuts, all the rest of them start, you can just tell, all of you can just tell, everyone, all these guys are just getting more and more antsy and amped up, looking like jittery, looking like it's getting tense.
Oh, damn. Oh, dang.
Dude, this is gonna be a total party kill. I'm telling you. Everybody's gonna.
To be fair, I'm on the outskirts, ready to run.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, I
ready
know.
to
I
get
know.
my horse.
And so like, yeah, so Garrick
Parasol.
is on, or Edgar's on Garrick, and Edgar like kind of flaps its wings and he kind of comes up off your shoulder, and now he's just kind of like flapping like kind of up, like he's ready.
Danger.
Yeah, he's kind of ready to do something, but he's like the temperature of everything in the setting is like going up, like
Oh, God.
but nothing's happened yet.
Yeah.
So now you
I
see,
want to see.
what do the rest of you do? So Dira just like just casually just takes a city at the fire. What do the rest of you do?
I didn't mean to do that twice.
I just want to very casually, like very slowly, make sure that I have my axe in my hand.
I was gonna say,
And
like, get my weapon out and point it at them.
yeah. I
all
mean, but
casually.
like behind my back kind of thing, so they can't see it, and then like my shield.
Okay.
Do we want
But I
to
don't-
ask? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I don't want to get any closer to. I want to stay off to the
Oh, yeah.
side for sure.
I'll put Deer over here. Yeah, I don't want to get closer. Yeah, I like that. That's smart. You're one of those smart guys.
You're my friends.
Deer's problem, not mine.
Still your friend, just long distance friendship.
Do we want to say anything like we're just passing through?
Yeah.
Well, since none of you do any kind of, it sounds like none of you do anything really. If you want to, do any of you want to do anything right now?
We're outnumbered, so I don't think we would fare well in a battle.
Yeah, we gotta
I'd
do
rather
something
not
that's
provoke
gonna,
them.
Okay, so
yeah, that's gonna.
so this one wolf is like amped up and like just wigging out and going nuts and howling and snarling, drool flying everywhere. He's like and so he's retreating back to this other orc, and that other orc he hisses at all of you. He's like, humans.
Don't mind us. We're just passing through. On our way to see your mom.
Nice.
No. We do not.
Just passing through.
Yeah, I
Oh.
wonder. I'm just trying to think of anything that we could say that would sweeten the situation, or.
Okay.
So I mean, none of these people are.
I walk up to the one that's still in the trance. I start rubbing his shoulders. Just chill out, guys. It's cool.
It might help, honestly. It might.
Do you have any stones
Like-
left?
Yeah,
Stone?
scones.
Oh, scones, yeah. Here, boy.
They eat
Toss it.
meat.
Not only meat, they need some grain. No, I don't.
I wish one of us was like a bard, like just go up and start playing music or something.
Maybe, right?
Ooh.
I do not have that skill.
You guys are kitted out. You
So-
guys are mostly kitted out for fighting, not really.
Dude, let's all try like a little acapella like choir group sing or something. I don't know. And a 1, and a 2.
5, 6, 7, 8, and then you do some little.
Yeah, whole dance routine with it.
It's disgusting. I should
my
kill you. I
little
should kill you
buttercup.
all for that. I should kill you for that. You deserve to die for
That'd
that.
be awesome.
So yeah, so the one with the box of snakes, his arms like wrapped around snakes, and he like humans. He like rips. So like again, with these small snakes, large ones, there's many of them wrapped around his huge arm, and he just like with his other hand, he like reaches down and grabs a bunch of these snakes, and just they're all buried into his arm. He just like rips them off his arm, so like the fangs and everything come out. He doesn't even care. He like just damages his own arm, and he chucks them all at you. Like not like he just throws a fistful of snakes, a half dozen of them. He just throws them all at the part, not at Dira, at all the rest of you.
Oh, okay. So maybe with Dira's cloak and smell, they aren't like saying human to her necessarily.
He's just seeing all of you. I mean, and
Okay.
Dorian the dwarf, but he just like sees outsiders, people who aren't supposed to be here.
Is there any sort of magic that we all could do that would somehow like I'm thinking that scene in Star Wars Return of the Jedi to where they're at the Ewoks camp, right? And Luke Skywalker makes C-3PO float up and like, "Oh," saying he's gonna eat an angry to make him a god or something, right? But we'll do that to Dira. Somehow make it seem like she's a god. Because, I mean, they're tribal, superstitious people, right? I don't know.
I think that's good. That's good.
That's great.
Yeah, I don't have any powers, spells like that.
Marcus, you got anything?
Force levitate.
Make me float.
So
Baker.
I got something.
Here we
I walk
go.
up
Here we go.
to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pot
And
of food and make myself a bowl and then sit down next to Dira and start eating.
What? You do what?
What kind of plan is that?
I go up to their pot of food, get me a bowl, and go sit next to Dira and start eating.
I don't tell you.
How do you get so big
Invite
eating
myself
food
over
of this
for dinner.
kind?
Hey, you want to be happy, I guess, before you die. Full stomach. So, Robert's checked out. What are the rest of us going to do? I'm just kidding.
Robert's dead. Dira's dead. Like, we're just...
I'm trying to think, like...
Wonder if Edgar can come in there and be... No.
Yeah, Edgar's kind of floating up. Trying to
They
think,
seem
like,
like-
what would these things really... They wouldn't just let you do that.
Oh.
Or without
rude.
consequence.
Could toss some green caps at the leader's feet, get me a bowl, and then start eating.
Dear, you're just gonna have to stand up with your cloak and be all big and powerful, like I am a god, a goddess. I will control you.
I mean,
don't
they've
know, just fake it till you make it.
Yeah, humans. This guy shouts and he like throws snakes at you all in like one startled motion, but not scared. Like they're not scared of you. They're just
annoyed.
They're just you can't tell. I mean, none of you detect any fear from these things. They're not scared of you, but they're like just incensed, maybe insulted that you just walked into their camp like you own it or like you're invited when you're not. And the one wolf is just like kind of out of he's becoming out of control. The rest of them are getting antsy. He throws the snakes at you, and like they hit the ground at your feet, and they're not like attacking you or anything. They're not, they're just like regular snakes. There's nothing unusual about them. They're just, what would he say? He would say, he would like look at Dira and just say like, What is the meaning of this?
Well, Dira,
I'm offering to work with you.
Ooh.
Just reminds me of that meme where he's like, "Me, just hanging around."
Mm-hmm.
that's what we're doing.
You can help me, and I can help you.
With
together.
what? With what?
There's a
Yeah, why do we
castle.
Oh, that's interesting.
So you guys start to talk, and this one wolf that you kind of brush by, who's just like kind of like turning rabid, he's just starting to like shout and scream. I mean, they bark like dogs, but they're also kin. You know, they're not like actual animals. But he's kind of reverting to just a pure animal beast, going crazy. And the orc with the snakes, so he's kind of further back in the scene, I guess you would say, further back, and this wolf was right closer to you, but this wolf is like kind of backing up away from you and like barking and, you know, getting spooked, and this orc just like reaches up with its huge, like, the snakes all on his arm, and just because he's behind this wolf, and this wolf's wigging out and freaking out. This orc seems to be the leader one. He like just hard as can be, like a right hook, crunches this wolf right in the back of its head, like on the side of its head, from behind. Like the wolf didn't see it coming, and he just like right hooks this hell out of this wolf's skull, and like knocks him down. And the wolf, like, you know, he shakes his head like he just got his bell rung, probably got concussed. I mean, full on orc fist to the skull, like point blank range, and didn't defend himself at all. Knocked the wolf over on the side, like, so all of you see him like, oh, like, boom, just nails this guy. The wolf crashes down onto the ground with a hard thud, and then like shakes his head, and then he kind of sits up and he's just like, meow, meow. You know, he's like just been you know, put in his place, and like he does, the orc doesn't say anything to him. He just like clubs him and just like looks down at him and like stares at him like, stop moving, you mutt. Like that's the kind of vibe that this orc does, and it calms the wolf down. Well, maybe not obviously, but it calms him down, and now he's just kind of like laying and kind of huddled near the other wolf, and like down, and he's just like, now he just looks terrified and scared, and he's just like kind of sniveling and like he's still like freaked out and amped up, but he's not like all snarling and everything. Crazy display of strength by the orc, and knocked this wolf down. So this wolf now is just kind of like he just got regulated on.
Wow.
So now this orc steps.
He's alpha.
This orc steps forward now. He's like looking at all of you over there. He looks at Deer, and he's just like, state your business. And like every time he talks, his tongue comes out and like flicks, and he's just got that, again, that just creepy forked tongue. It like makes his speech all extra creepy.
We just want to make it through peacefully, without any issues.
So what do we have to offer?
Respectively.
Well, I mean, if that's all you wanted, you could have gone around.
Yeah.
That's not
Could have,
that's not
but
him.
that's not the point. I got to establish the dominance with
Okay.
all
Nice,
these orcs.
nice.
I've got it with the one group. I've got to get it with this one.
Have we done that yet? It doesn't look like it. Just kidding.
But he said like business, and he's like, with what?
Depends. What do you want?
I want to kill you all and eat you right now.
I've
But
got more upstairs.
More upstairs?
Yeah, there's some up the hill.
Yeah, up the
Easy
hill.
target.
Oh,
Leave us alone.
That's so-
are you
Defend him
really
up.
Oh, you motion up to
sacrificing all these poor innocent people?
oh yeah, so you motion up
Oh,
like from where you
man.
came, and he turns
So
and
ruthless.
he's like, Silver Watch. He's like, he like when you say
Are you wanting that?
when you mention that place, he's like, we just lost some on our attack there.
Mm,
The flying
that might have
beasts.
been us.
No,
Oh,
it was the
I see.
flying. It was the flying griffins. You know, these
Then
orcs
work
were
with us.
these orcs were the ones that were attacking it when the griffins came down and like literally grabbed some of them and flew off with them.
Oh.
But yeah,
You could
these
lie
are
and tell them that we killed the 2 griffins.
the
See how long that lasts.
Or you could help us kill the griffins. We could work together.
He's like, what do you want with Silverwatch?
I want to get those people out of there.
I don't see any interest they have.
Well, like what?
Maybe.
What do you care about that place? You? He looks over at Dorian. Dwarf, yes. Humans, what do you want with that place? Like he would understand why Dorian would care about that because it's a dwarven fort. But he's like, what do you care about it? He's like, why do you want the people out? Is what he's asking. Like, what do you care about getting the people out?
They're gonna die there. They're useless.
Seems like they wouldn't care about that. They would be happy with
It's a
that.
waste of space.
Yeah.
You guys want to go in and renovate it?
Yeah,
have
they're
at
looking
it.
to leave. Yeah. Tell them, they're looking to leave about now and try to make a journey. You just let them go, and then that place is yours, and do as you
Yeah.
wish.
You let us through with them, no issues. I mean, there is one guy you can have and eat.
Who's that? Just anybody at random, or you had somebody in particular in mind?
The water guy.
This is
Oh,
yeah.
I was thinking the same
The
thing.
water.
Horrible.
Oh yeah, Bren, the dopey repairman.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Oh, this.
So he's like, so
real.
you will give us the keep,
Absolutely.
and we allow them to pass through our lands unharmed. We let them pass unharmed, and then we take control of the keep.
Yeah, that's it.
Absolutely. And anybody who doesn't want to go,
Point at 'em.
they're a slave to you or a meal. Not our problem.
Yeah, that's their choice, right? We gave them a choice.
When you say this, like you're gonna give us the keep, we will let these whatever a couple dozen stragglers go through unharmed, and you'll give us the keep. I would say maybe so one of you give me some sort of let's see here. Let me look at the rolls here. Or the
Would be insight, maybe?
it would be. I mean, yeah, I guess it would have to be insight. I guess it would have to be, and there's nothing really better than that. So someone give me an insight roll.
What you're doing, huh?
Whoever. You're all watching. You're all
Yeah.
okay. Yeah,
Can't
Sil.
read the dice.
Okay, so I mean, like Sil, you notice like when he says like, "Oh, Silverwatch, you'll let us have that," like his eyes like he's trying to just make it seem like he's just talking to Dira and kind of looking at you guys too, but he's not really overtly making any kind of gestures or acknowledging all the other orcs at the table. But when you say that you'll give him Silverwatch for this as an exchange, his eyes like kind of like really quickly like flash over to the other orcs. But then he like kind of looks back and you just see a subtle flash of his eyes, and his eyes get really big, and it flashes over toward the other orcs just for a second, and then back to Adira. He's like, "You'll give us Silverwatch."
Absolutely.
As
Those
a
humans
mine
shouldn't be there.
full of rich deposits of silver, fully functional.
Tell us the deal. When are these people coming? When will this be done? Where are you going through our lands with these people?
Well, if you come up with us tomorrow, I'll pull them out. We'll switch over. Hand over the keys.
We probably don't want to bring them with us to Silver Keep, and probably the people in there would probably think we're coming with an army to attack them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they
but
kind
they
of
don't
got to know
trust
you
us.
guys. I mean, you guys helped
good
them
point.
equip with air. You know, you're not absolute strangers to the Silverwatch folk. I mean, you brought them food. You helped them with getting arms and bows to go hunting. So you've done your party has done a few things to help those folks out. So they wouldn't treat you like absolute strangers.
And we saved them from slavery.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Maybe ask
And-
them to.
That's the big thing. Yeah.
then
you know.
they each could see each other and have the agreement amongst each other. So it's not just us.
So okay, so he's like, this is an absolute done. What would he do? He gets his sword out, whoosh, this huge sword, and he takes his hand and he cuts his hand with his sword, just like slices the heck out of his palm. This green blood comes out. Well, this nasty blood comes out of his palm, and he extends it to you, Dira.
No, you got to do the same. With the
Put
dagger
my
or something.
hand and shake it.
Oh yeah.
Here
So
comes
yeah,
the poison.
yeah. So yeah, you shake hands, and I would say you don't. So yeah, you shake on it. He's like, done, and like, he just shouts and just hollers with glee, and he's like, oh. He just motions to them. He's like, all right, break this down. He's like, what are we, a day's walk? When will we meet there? Tell us when to be there.
How long? Took it for us to
Tomorrow?
get right here. Just one day, right?
Okay, we'll be there. Go back and you just go back and prep them, and we'll be up. No weapons, no fighting, just an exchange. Correct?
Yes. And any who do not agree, they're yours.
He's just looking at all the rest of you like, are you kidding? He's like, done,
Deal.
done, done, be gone,
Oh man,
be gone.
this is gonna work out perfectly.
And then he just turns his back to you. Now that you did this blood oath shake, he turns and he goes back to the table, and they're looking at you, and they're just waiting for you to leave.
I get up and I walk off.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
We go back to our horses and start walking back the way we came from.
Yeah,
Okay, so
quick
that was your
run.
interaction. Okay, so yeah, so dear, so I would say, yeah, get your endurance roll out. So I'll roll, yeah, because the second it happened, you didn't feel really terrible, but maybe as you stand up and you go back to the party and you guys get back to your horses, I'll say, as you the second it happened, you didn't feel anything, but then as you stood up and started walking back to the group, you just feel nauseous and not good.
All right, Marcus, we need your healing magic.
Okay, so you rolled a 1. Oh, let me put it on public roll here. Not blind roll, public roll. Okay, so you got 1 success. Where's my D6s? Here we go. Oh!
Uh-oh.
No!
That's not good. Oh, I mean, that's good for us.
I rolled no successes. What the hell? This game's rigged.
No.
Do you see if you
Sometimes it just
It
goes
was-
that way.
it shows 12,
Have
but
you
if
ever seen me make camp?
yeah, no kidding. So if like it shows just a number 12, but if you click it, it will show you all the. I rolled a 2, a 2, a 2,
3, 2, 1.
and I actually rolled a Bane. Well, still,
because I was in the
you-
pit with the other orcs the one time. You know.
This is ridiculous. Okay, well you still take the minor effect. You just so as you like stumble, you kind of Dira just kind of briefly stumbles, and she does like as she approaches you guys, she does have like the cold sweat look and just looks green and not well. But Dira, all that happens is you just take 1 strength damage. Man, that's a ripoff of all the things. Yeah, so Dira, you just go down 1.
Do any of the rest of us notice?
Yeah, you can all see she looks ill, but she's not like doubled over, throwing up and dying. So I guess it's just she just doesn't look very good. Like ugh. So okay, that's fine. You all just take 1 strength damage. Okay, so now back to the map here. You're in the forest, so it's because it's 1800. So it's 6 in the evening. Now that you have this agreement with the orcs, they're going to leave you alone, so you can let your little light shine here. So I'll get your light going so you can see. Okay. All right, so it's 6 in the evening. It'll take you 12 hours to get back to Silver Watch. What do you want to do? Do you want to... And it's dark now. Do you want to just set up camp and then continue in the morning? Keep watch kind of a thing?
I think
I'll set up camp.
Okay,
Sure.
so I'll say you guys move a little bit away. I mean, again, these hexes are they're 6 miles across, so you can move a good ways away from the orcs and their camp, and then Marcus can set up camp.
all right. Jeez.
Nice. Got something.
Amazing. Okay.
This game is swaying that direction right now.
So that's what Marcus is doing for these 6 hours. How about the rest of you?
Oh man.
Training or sleeping or
Got
keeping?
XP.
Someone's
Train
gotta-
and do stuff.
Someone's got to keep watch as well.
Maybe I could find a spot so then I can keep watch over the next 6 hours.
Go for it.
Okay. I'm looking for it. Where to find a spot?
Don't one of you have like 30 XP points or something?
That's Joe, I think.
No, I only have 20.
Only 20.
Exactly. No, I've been shopping around. I got some ideas.
Okay, so Sarah or Syl sleeps.
I still can't read the dice. Is that happening to anybody else?
I see them. They show up.
Yeah, I see them, and then they disappear about the same.
It's
time.
acting. The behavior is normal
I
on my
can see
end.
the dice, but it's not showing what's on the faces.
Oh,
weird.
interesting.
Maybe just reboot your. It sounds just like your session is kind of bugged out or something. Maybe just refresh it and come back. But yeah, no, all your results are coming in like normal. Okay, so
You can always
Syl.
click on the chat and see.
Yeah, the graphics should work though. Okay, so Syl's resting. Marcus is setting up camp. What about the rest of you?
I want
You too.
I can keep watch.
All right, let's see.
After
Can
Okay,
you?
whoever keeps watch gets a
Yeah.
+2 because of quartermaster.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, okay. Sorry, stand by.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna go crawl under Jag and fall asleep.
Okay. If you want to try to rest now before camp set, you got to do a find a good spot roll and roll for it. Look at that.
All right.
Keep watch
Hey, I can
successful.
see the pictures. Yay.
Nice.
Unsuccessful. You can push it and try to. I mean, if you really want to sleep right now, you can push it and try again. You'll just take wits damage.
No, I'm already miserable enough.
Okay. Yeah, so you're just so sick still in the lingering poison. You just feel like your stomach is just churning. You just don't feel good. It's going to take a while for that to kind of go away so you can rest. You just feel like, oh, sick.
Do you want me to try to do any healing before I fall asleep?
Oh no, that's okay.
All right.
I'll survive.
Do you want to do anything, Dorian?
Yeah, I do.
Like what?
Oh man, dang it, I want to try to get the. God, yeah, I think it was lightning fast talent or. Damn, where was it that I just? Oh, maybe the melee charge. Seems to fit. I think, yeah, maybe the. Oh man. Yeah, maybe the melee charge. Yeah, you throw yourself
Melee
into
charge.
combat without concern or risk and fall.
No, what do you
Just
have
like
to
the
do
rank
to,
one.
What did we say for talents? You have to.
Oh, do I need like the? Yeah, do I need like a teacher of some kind?
Right?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, to get a. Right? You need to get. Man, it's been so
Yeah.
long. To get a talent.
See, Dira has melee charge.
Ooh.
Except she's sleeping or trying to.
Yeah.
Level up a talent. Learning a new talent requires a quarter-day practice and a successful wits roll.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So if you want to do that, you have to. So if you want to get a new talent, give us a wits roll, and then if you succeed, then you can spend it and get a talent. Show us your wits. Like I know there's something to it. You're so witty.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Very good. So you want to get the old. Which one did you want? Lightning fast or melee charge? Lightning fast. You react with the speed of a snake and strike before your opponent. You can so if you get rank 1 lightning fast, you can draw 2 initiative cards instead of 1 during the draw.
Oh no.
You can choose the one you want to use, or you can draw 3. I don't know how that works in the. I don't know how that would work in this automated system here, where I just click a button.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But maybe
I'll
if
do
I
the
gave
melee
you the
charge.
maybe
I feel
if
like that fits my.
which one?
Maybe I'll do melee charge because I feel like that kind of fits my character a little more. But
Okay.
yeah,
so
the lightning.
maybe it's one of those
fast
things.
sounds
If it's
awesome.
activated on your character sheet, then it will automatically
Yeah.
macro do it. I don't know if it would automatically do it or not. All right, melee charge. Send it.
Yeah.
All right, very good. So yes, 5 XP. When you move from near to arm's length, you can attack basically. Nice. Oh, I set that one out to rank 5 too. There you go.
Cool. Oh, I love it.
So like Dorian is spending his evening just like running at a tree and hitting it with his axe. Chop goblin. Hacking up this innocent tree. I would expect nothing else. All right, so that's everyone. So now we'll fast forward to midnight. It is now midnight. I will roll. And I will determine what happens here to you all. 3. Okay. Very good. Okay. Calm evening. Just nice calm evening. Good job. So camp set up. You guys are all ready. Sill's already slept now. So Sill's rested. What do you want to do from midnight to 6 in the morning? I'm guessing you all want to sleep.
I'm gonna sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep.
I'll
Everyone,
sleep too.
I can do the keep watch then.
Okay, let's see.
You get a +2.
I like that.
Oops. And keep watch, so modifier +2.
Yep.
Mm.
Oh no.
Here. Can I push it?
If you want, you'll take wits damage, but you'll take at least 1 wits damage. Hopefully more. Dang
Oh,
it,
yeah.
just 1. All right.
Oh, phew,
All
not
right,
too
so you
bad.
succeed, but you take wits damage.
Oh, that's nice.
So you take wits damage because maybe Syl is conflicted about Dira's plan to just like offer up these people and just like, yeah, you can kill them. Dira's just going like full like, what's the word, like evil, of course, but like just like callous, like, yeah, you can just kill whoever is like resisting. I don't care. Just like totally just does not care about these people at all. Maybe Syl's just like bugged by that in the night. But
She's letting them come out first or escape.
yeah, you
first.
can try. I mean,
She did grant them or work out the deal towards they're gonna get safe passage.
yeah.
So
And
that's
anyone who
Yeah.
resists,
Take what you can get.
anyone resists, you can just eat them or kill them or
Yeah.
whatever. Take them as
Yeah.
slaves. That's what they get. It's
Oh,
just like,
boy.
There will be that
An
old
explanation
dwarf that'll
accepted.
probably die there.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
said he
yeah, yeah.
wanted to die there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh man, that's
Yeah.
true. Thrain, the old dwarf.
You could show them the mine, have them all go down there, and then cut the elevator
Yeah.
rope or whatever. And
He's
Voila,
old enough.
solved
He
his
can
whole
handle
problem.
them.
He's so old. He's near death anyway. All right, so that's
Yeah,
keep watch. Okay. This will be memorable, I think. All right, so morning
what's the
comes.
weather like?
It's just a cloudy day, cloudy spring day.
Okay.
Totally pleasant day now.
Did Dira get any recovery from the poison?
Yeah. There was no lingering damage. It just took her. It just hit her with a strength damage, because she actually won the roll. So she just got the minor effect instead of the full effect, which is
I think
BS.
that's her first time doing poison. That's cool.
It won't be the last. Damn your eyes! I got robbed. All right. So now, eat if you'd like, drink if you'd like, or go hungry and thirsty.
Oh God, I don't have anything to eat. I'll drink though.
Uh-oh.
Does anybody have anything I could eat?
Can I
So
bother you, please,
hungry.
for some?
So,
Please, sir, may I have some less?
what a
Here,
scone.
I can roll for you, Garrick. Food.
Ooh, thanks.
Oh, you ate quite through my rations, apparently. You were hungry.
What's that dice? Oh.
I like it.
In-world mechanics.
Oh, wait, no, okay. Never mind. That one was Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yes, I had enough food to share.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Very good. So you all eat and drink, and you're ready. And we're returning course here, returning back to Silverwatch. So someone give me a. So we'll head out. So it's 6 a.m. We'll head out. Heading, and so there's now it's going to be noon, and let's see a keep watch. You don't need to lead the way because this is all retreading territory you've been in.
Okay. You want me to do that, or does anyone else want to do it?
You could do it if you want.
Yeah.
Look at
Give
him
me
say,
another chance for.
yeah.
Okay,
Redemption.
got a success.
Yeah.
At least I got another willpower out of the previous one.
That's right.
I've got,
You have
upgraded stats, so I don't get the willpower as much. I
That's right.
succeed more rolls, so I don't get to push as many.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's kind of a trade-off. If you just succeed all the time,
Yeah,
you
I
don't really
got
get a lot of
so many.
willpower. So you come through the forest here, and again, there's lots of. This forest is just full of these bone totems in the trees. But as you're walking along, you don't hear anything like. You don't hear any. I mean, you saw that orc group, and you've seen other. There's no sign. You don't hear any sign of other kin of any kind. No wolf howling, no orcs. It's like a really quiet. You don't hear the sounds of anything, but every once in a while, through the wind in the trees, you'll hear the clink, clink, clink of the bone charms, the bone totems. But no other.
Do we see signs of animals we could shoot for food?
Yeah, I mean, you're in a forest. You know that there's animals to go hunt if you want to.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
Takes time though. That's a 6-hour
Yeah.
activity to go hunting.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we just need to carry on and get to the
Yeah, probably.
keep before.
Yeah, you're certain you. Well,
They do.
rolling and hunting, it's like you actually roll to see if you find anything, and sometimes you actually don't. But you know for sure. You guys have already hunted down here before. So yeah, there's plenty of that stuff around and available if you want to. But okay,
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
maybe on our way back.
all right.
Yeah.
So
We
you
need
can.
to hunt anyway to feed the people.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So continuing on, slogging, and now you start coming up this mountainous pass here, and again, it's like halfway up the. It seems like it's about halfway up the actual mountainside is where this fort and this lookout is built, and now it is dark. You arrive at Silverwatch, right as it's getting dark.
Alright, we hail them. Hello,
Do we-
Silverwatch.
We've come with good news and
Deal.
bad news.
I'm with an offer.
Yeah. How's it been? Long time no see.
Yeah, so, oh, here you are. Yeah, so you approach. What the heck? Get up here. Yeah, so you approach, and, I'm sure you put the horses in the stables here under the nets, and, there's no one, it's dark out, there's no one outside. You don't see anyone up above or anything. There's like, as far as you can tell, I mean, the lights are on. You see castle lights and whatnot, but there's no sign of any people, and it's quiet out. So what do you do?
Mm.
Knock on the door.
There you go.
And we call out, hail, people of Silverwood. Or, is that the name?
Silver Watch.
Silverwatch.
Silverwatch, yeah.
So you hear, so you bang, and then like you hear up top, you hear people running, and then you see the lady. She peers her head over. She's like, "Oh, welcome." She's kind of confused, but she's like, "Oh, yes, welcome. Come in." She's like, "Open the door." So then you hear them unbarring it, and they open it and allow you in.
And the place is just totally made out. They've just it's only been like 24 hours.
Yeah, it's like you guys
They, like,
just left.
totally made the place immaculate and like,
Welcome to my crib or whatever. Welcome to, yeah. Yeah, so you walk in and there's
cool.
everyone looking at you again like, "Oh, welcome back." They're kind of, you left, but oh, like she opens the door, she's like what's happened? Is something wrong? She just looks really serious, and she's like, "Oh, what's going on? What happened?"
we got a great plan.
Nothing's
Dira will
wrong.
tell you all about it.
She's like, "Tell me what happened."
So we go inside, right?
You go inside.
Okay. All right. Those who want to leave, you have been granted safe passage. In exchange for this keep. You will leave tonight with us. And those who stay will be a slave to the keep.
But hold on, but we just barely arrived, so do we mean leave tomorrow? So they'd have time to pack?
We did tell them
They
The
get
next
it
day.
today.
Yeah, you did say the next day.
They will be here, so you will either learn
So she's
to
like,
live with them.
so as soon as you, Deer, just the way Deer just drops this surprise, everyone's like, there's this whole like, whoa, what the, not like upset. Well, some people are like, "What?" So Indira says that you hear a few people randomly cheer. Marin, the woman, she like looks relieved. But you hear like, "What?" You just hear a whole huge reaction from all this crowd in here, and they're like, "What's happening? What'd you do?" She's like, "Yes." Marin's like, "What's going on? Like, where are we going? What happened?"
We
She's
will
like,
take you to
explain.
a city.
Explain. Where are we going?
What city do you want to go to?
City.
The closest one? Town?
She's like,
Closest town? We'll take you to the closest town. So you can feed, eat,
Get jobs,
yeah, survive. Because you're going to die here.
marry, have children.
Grow old.
so like
older.
you say like all these amazing things that are just gonna happen for free. You know, oh, you're gonna like eat and like have kids and have a perfect life, and there's a bunch of all these like emaciated, thin people, like, you know, there's women, and you know, and some of them just start crying. They're like, "Oh my god!" They like cover their mouth. They're like, "Oh my god!" Oh, like this, and she just like Marin just looks like in disbelief. She's like, yes, yeah, we're leaving. It's she can't even believe what you're saying. She's like, yes, we're leaving.
All right,
will
so
give you
pack
safe
your
passage.
stuff. Our horses can help carry quite a bit.
Yeah.
Pack.
She's like, we don't have anything. That's the whole problem. We have to clothes on our back. She's like, who's okay? So that's what she says, and then Thrain in the back, the old dwarf, he's like, what's going on here? Him and the dwarf contingent are always sitting in the back, kind of by the entrance to the mine. They've kind of like segregated themselves, and he like comes forward. He comes forward and he's like, "What's going on here? Who's coming here?"
The orcs. They
New
will grant you
management.
safe passage.
Like the orcs,
if
when you say
give
orcs, like all the populace, they kind of, oh god, they like kind of shriek and like they were just attacking. They're just like, oh god, you know. And he's just like, oh, he just like looks disgusted. He's like, oh, you're kidding me. What did you do?
They're friendly, really.
I made a deal. Do you guys want out of here, or do you want to die here?
An indeterminate number of them just immediately shout yes, like, we want out of here.
All right, then we'll wait until the orcs get here. Let them in, and we will be out, and you will be on your way.
They'll kill
By
us.
the way, there was a blood oath, so a blood
Gotta
oath
do
with
it.
the leader, so he will not betray that. Shouldn't betray that.
Awesome.
Thrain says, you know what you could do? You get those idiot orcs up here and bar the gate. If you've promised them to get in, they'll think they can get in. You can leave them stranded out there, and the griffins can come and kill them all once and for all. That's pretty smart.
You know, yeah. Well, I haven't seen the griffins since the first time. Like, it's like they don't come around anymore.
What if they only like orcs or wolfkin? Like a delicacy to them. I don't know.
She's like, Marin's like, well, we went out and we're able to scrounge our own food today. We with the bows, we were able to hunt, and we got a mountain goat. Our scouts and our hunters did see one flying, but they didn't get detected. She's like, no, you can't rely on that. Yeah, she's like, we're leaving.
So it's settled. Those who
Not a
want to
bad
go will leave tonight. Those who want to stay, you will die in this keep.
I like that.
Well,
You will die.
They might have a good time with the new management. Who knows?
Maybe they'll just fight it out.
Who knows? Maybe one of you will be a bride.
What's going on?
Delete.
It's gonna be the cistern guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bren.
God.
Yeah.
Bren.
Oh, yeah,
Is
Bren.
that his name?
Bren, yeah.
You have to stay. You can't come.
You
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
You come with the keep
He's like
as part of the deal.
He's kind of like French fried taters. Like Billy Bob in Sling Blade, like he's really good at fixing small motor like, lawnmowers and whatnot. But he's otherwise kind of dim, French fried taters. Yeah. He's kind of
Elevator
got that
doesn't
kind of got that dumb Cletus vibe. He's like, so I mean, I guess you would say is if you address Bren, he would just say he's like, what would he say?
Sounds good to me.
He's like, I will stay.
Okay.
He's like, I will stay.
They may like him. Who knows? They may need him. Just tell him you're really good at
You
fixing the
fix the
plumbing and
water.
such.
For him.
What's
The
that?
cistern.
What's that?
He can fix the cistern for him.
Yeah. Again.
And he's a
Tell him
plumber.
that.
I mean, Garrett couldn't fix it, right? Or was that Dorian when he
It
tried?
was me. They couldn't fix it.
Get out of the way, you
Yep.
newbie, you fool. Let me get it. Oh, I'll fail. Never mind. Maybe it's actually difficult.
Ah.
So you guys want to leave? You guys want to turn out and head out right now? Is that what you're saying? Or do you want to wait in the morning and then leave in the morning?
I think we should wait until the orcs come. That way we can actually show that we're leaving. That it's a done deal.
Well, at the
Yeah.
same time, though, you could
Yeah,
leave.
that sounds good.
You could leave with this gaggle of people, and then you can just like pass by each other coming down the mountain. You know what I mean?
It's up the hill.
I'm just they know
Enjoy.
where it is. They've already been here. Maybe you don't even know how many times they've already tried to do this. You saw. So
Well,
I'm
I
saying,
guess
like, if you're
maybe
here, there's a definite. That there's definitely going to be people here that are going to fight, and they're not going to just let the orcs in. So there's going to be some kind of confrontation. Do you wanna-
and then
do you
let it
wanna-
be their thing? And we won't be
yeah.
there.
Do you want to be here? Because you have, I would say, so you guys can tell, it's like 3/4 of the people want to take this deal that you're saying. They want to leave, but there's we'll say there's 8 people. The
Okay.
dwarfs and Bren, we'll say. We'll just say there's 8 of them. They're not leaving, and so all the other humans and they're all gonna go with you. So now, do you want to? And so Thrain's like, we'll kill them all. There's not gonna be an orc in this damn place. I'll die here. There's not gonna be an orc that's gonna run this damn place. They didn't build a damn thing, And then you recall remember the logbook, the journal, like how they thought of the orcs and how seems like they think of they don't even consider them people. They're like disposable slaves that they're not this dwarf does not think of orcs as even people, let alone anything worthy of like surrendering to. Yeah, they're ferocious fighters, but they're disposable garbage slaves in his mind, and so he's like we are not going to let orcs run this place. We'll kill them all. You guys, any of you cowards want to leave, go ahead. You're not even supposed to be here anyway. This is a dwarven stronghold, and we'll make it a glorious place. To hell with you, be gone. And he just turns and and goes back to his part, and like all the other dwarfs like harump, they do that, and then Bren is like, I would say Bren is not acting in the same way. He's not this indignant, how dare you even get this traitorous deal. Bren's not acting that way. He's just saying, no, I'm not going to go. I'm going to stay here. He's all very calm, and he's not PO'd about it like the dwarves are. So he's like, no, I'm going to stay here. And he joins them. So there's this group that's going to stay here no matter what, and they're upset that you did this, I guess. And they don't care. They'll die or fight, whatever. But all the other people do want to go. So that's the reaction to your news. Now, do you want to have this confrontation happen with all these civilians, like kind of like in close range of that? I'm just saying, if you stay here and wait for the orcs to get at the gate, and now you have this group of like 30 people who are,
Fine.
it's like when this violence kicks off, you're gonna have. Do you want to be near that? Do you guys want to be near that when the violence kicks off, or you just want to be down the road? You don't need to be here. The orcs are.
See, I wonder how the orcs are going to be able to guarantee our safe passage anyway. I mean, it's not like they can just send out like a text to all their buddies. I don't know. So, I mean, then, if they keep them outside the keep and the griffins do come and destroy them, same thing. No message getting out that the deal went sour.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Well, I would say like when you guys left and continued your journey back here, you guys were close enough in the camps. Like the orcs were gone. Like they tore that thing down. They were gone before you were. So you don't know where they went, if they're like spreading the word, or you don't know what they're doing, but they weren't there.
Well, and the other orcs, they haven't bothered us.
Yeah,
The
that's
other
true.
groups.
Yeah.
I had my little tiff with them before.
That's right. Little body slam and set things down. Yeah. Lay down the law.
All right, let's go.
So
I
want
say we leave as soon as possible.
So you want to go? So she's like, Marin's like, when are we leaving? Now?
Do you want to stay here
Say
any
yes.
longer?
Let's start loading stuff up.
She's like, let's get. She's like, get us.
Grab what you have.
She's like, get us out of here.
Alrighty,
I'll
let's
start
go.
grabbing people,
Alright.
put a couple on my horse.
Awesome.
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
So under the
Load 'em
cover of night, we'll say
Do they
there's.
have supplies where we can like bags or canteens, whatever, for their water and food and any supplies?
Well, they had enough for them to get here, so they have. We'll say they have their own. We'll say they have their own water.
Yeah, everybody load up on water.
They have their own water, and everyone like tops off at the cistern. All of you guys too, of course, if you need to refill your water. Everyone gets water, but I mean that was the whole point of their struggle, was that they were starving. But they just got a couple goats. That you got them, so you gave them bows, and they spent the day hunting. They spotted the griffins, but there were no attacks, and they got enough food to feed them for today. They sent out a little party of hunters, and they got some meat for today. So they ate. But other than that, they're like subsistence living, like just like you guys. Well, you guys have rations, but I don't know. They're low on food.
Speaking of rations, Garrick, I've got raptor meat on my horse. Do you want that?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I mean, I ran out of food, apparently. Wait, I wonder if I... No.
Mike, would that be enough for George to get some dice back for his food supply?
Raptor meat, heavy. Yeah, you can. I'll
I mean,
change.
given some time, I can go hunting myself, too.
Yeah,
But, yeah, we're going to have to feed everybody.
yeah. So I'll change it from heavy to normal. So that means, Garrick, you can get like 2 rations out of that. So now it's down to normal. So yeah, you unpack some of that off of Stormlight.
Thanks, Sil.
So there's a few rations of meat on Stormlight. And now, yeah, if you were ready to go, she's like, get us out of here. Take us
Maybe you
east.
can put some lamp light or lamp oil or something on your horse so that you're not encumbered.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Can I, could you do that for me, Mike?
What is it now?
Lamp
put a
oil?
lamp oil
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah,
my
yeah.
horse.
Go a little transfer from.
Or a couple.
Go from Garrick over to
Probably
horse
2
4.
lamp oils. Yep.
Horse 4.
So I don't want us to be, made liars or of the blood oath. So if anybody wants to come with us, you're gonna have to subdue and tie these dwarves up.
Wait, what?
Well, they're not gonna open the doors for those orcs. We
Yeah.
said that the keep was theirs, so we're
It
gonna
is.
have to do something about it. So we
That's
tie
No,
them
no,
up.
the keep is theirs. It's not our fault that the door won't open. It's not our fault that the slaves that are there are defiant. Not our problem.
When we leave, we take the giant, the giant door block.
Yeah.
The glass thing.
Can't lock this anymore like a teenager.
Okay.
Gotta leave it
do
for the
I
Doors up the hinges.
My dad
Yeah.
told me.
for the new tenants.
Do I have any-
take the door. Yeah,
I'm gonna
What is
slam this anymore.
I love that.
That's hilarious.
Do I have lore knowledge of any other dwarf places that they might want to relocate to?
The people coming with you?
Yeah, see if we can convince the dwarves to leave with us.
He's
If there's
not leaving.
somewhere else we can entice them to go to.
No. He's
Yeah,
not
he seems
leaving.
Pretty defiant.
Oh, okay.
He's
Good
very
try, good
specific
try.
about this place because his name is Thrain Cormac. And if you
Of silver.
Oh, the logbook, yeah.
of the logbook, that was his. It was his ancestor who was the person who wrote the final chapter here. That's why he. I mean, that was his. I think I said it was his great grandfather. So he's like he is not leaving. Yeah. So okay, let's
What's
go.
his great grandfather who kind of
Who-
sent the orcs off to fight?
Yeah, and said
Yeah,
silver
so
and
it's almost kind of fitting.
and his great grandfather was the last entry saying silver watch is the end of watch they retreated up to Whaler's Hold during the cataclysm during the Alder Wars.
Okay. Hear me out. I got a diabolical
Oh,
idea to
jeez.
help these dwarves.
Here we go. Here we go.
So it's got to be a narrow, right? According to the picture, it's a narrow passage up to the
Yeah.
entrance of this keep, right?
Yeah.
So the whole orc party will get up there, and then on a section, like maybe 20, 30 yards back down this narrow path, we could put a whole bunch of lamp oil somehow, and then the dwarves can shoot an arrow, flaming arrow out to ignite it, and then they're kind of stuck there, and then hopefully the griffins come down and eat them. What do you think?
But if
Lame.
they don't, then I've betrayed the blood.
But they got the keep. Yeah.
You can do anything
try
you
to help.
want.
I don't know.
Yeah. And if the dwarves really want to, they could eat the roasted orcs.
See?
Oh, as they're all on fire or whatever.
Roasted.
No,
pork?
it's more gonna be like a line of fire to prevent them from like going back. I was just thinking of something like, oh, we could set some sort of trap.
You absolutely can. And
Yeah,
you've got a
I don't know.
crafter dwarf, specialist here who can craft traps and whatever. What do you want to do? I would say if you want to set up some sort of trap to trap the orcs, to put them in a trap, to make them easier to kill for the dwarves, you can absolutely do that. I'd say it'll take time, but you can do that. And just what would be the
I
details
don't.
of this trap? Dira just wants to get
Maybe
out of
one
here.
of those nets would like
Nope,
fall.
I'm gonna
on
get
them
out
or
of here. I made my deal,
something. Yeah.
and I'm gonna honor it.
Yeah.
I'm leaving now.
Marin's she's just like, take us east. We need to go east.
East. Okay.
She's like,
What's east?
she's like, we need to go east.
Okay. What do you guys think? Should we do something? Well, some little trap-like thingy, or what do you think?
Maybe, or what if I
What if you just gave them the oil? What if you just gave them the oil and they could do it?
Oh yeah. Then they have the means maybe just to dump it on them
Yeah.
from above.
And what if-
yeah.
yeah,
And
what
it's
if
not
Then it's not you lying.
Because if one
Yeah.
gets away, then we're screwed, and we
Yeah.
betrayed them, and we're a target.
I was gonna say if you want to
Ooh.
backstab and double cross the orcs, it would be
I
s-
don't.
it would be smart to get as much distance between them and you as possible.
Yeah.
By the time the
Yeah.
trap springs on them, if you're trying to double cross them and kill them.
Yeah, I'd like to leave.
Yeah,
a
but
couple
we'll have all
things
these
of
weak,
lamp oil.
hungry people with us, slowing us down.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing.
Make more
Yeah.
noise as we
It's not
travel.
Yeah, you're gonna be. I mean, I'm not gonna make you go slow. I mean, these people are all able-bodied, but they're gonna be hungry. You're gonna have to just like logistically getting these people. Right now, you're not under no duress because these orcs are just gonna honor you so far. So you can travel, but you're gonna have to like hunt and get food. Like, so you have to figure that out. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we can get on the road. Now, you want to just leave all your oil to them, and they can just, if they want to fight, they can, or do you want to just leave it up to them?
Oh, wait. Stand by.
There's 4 lamp oils on horse 4.
I imagine that I met with the old dwarf and like him and I kind of strategized, something like that. Tried to.
About what?
Does anybody else have lamp oil?
I don't think so. I think I just gave it to you. And
Oh, there's 2 on Jag, so I can give him all of mine.
okay, 4
That's
lamp
fine.
oil to the orc or to the dwarves.
Yeah.
What do you say to him? To old Thrain?
Hey, here's a little gift, just in case you guys kind of want to fight. Keep him out, and maybe you can pour it on him and light him on fire out there in front, like you're thinking to keep him out. But hey, that's on you. And I give him a pat on the back and walk away.
He's like, we're gonna kill them all. He's like, mighty
Hey.
obliged. He's like, come check back on us. We're gonna want some beer when our work's done.
Yeah.
Anybody have a fish?
A fish?
No.
Yes, a fish.
Where are you going with this?
One of the spells I can do is called divination, and ingredient crystal ball or fish gut could lower the casting cost.
Right.
So if you
Ooh.
perform a seance, you can see a vision of the future. You can ask the GM questions about yourself or someone else present at the seance. The GM answers as best he or she can. The answer must be brief and is often ambiguous and cryptic. The answer can also come in the form of a sign of happiness, foreboding, or sign of ill fortune. I'm just wondering if that would be something if the dwarves who want to stay could get some sort of vision of what would happen in the future if they stayed.
Oh, interesting.
That is awesome.
Deep.
I was gonna say,
Do you
no, it's just a
I'll
one-turn
post it.
divination. You for seance, you can see visions of the future. That's awesome.
Do you think I could send Edgar out to catch us a fish? Bring back?
You can't control him like that.
I'm level
Um,
3. Come on.
Are you?
I am level 3 on Beastmaster.
Jeez. But you're so far away from any water sources or streams.
Yeah, I know, right? We're so up in the mountain.
You're up in the mountains. I mean, there's not any. But that's a rank 3. So you would have to do right? You'd have to do well, I mean,
Roll.
you can't do a safe roll.
No,
So there's
correct.
just a possibility that you could have a mishap. But
Exactly.
you could have a mishap, but the spell would still work. It's just that you're running a risk of, do you want to have a mishap? And this is just to find out, and you're trying to find out what's going to happen with this conflict.
Yeah, partially that, and partially hoping that the dwarves who want to stay would be able to see it too, but maybe it doesn't work like that.
Oh, you can like see the future and tell them what's going to happen if they stay.
Yeah.
Well, just so you can try it, but he doesn't care if he fights and dies. He's going to try to kill him or whatever. I mean, he's not scared of dying and scared of fighting. He wants to kill these orcs. He hates them. So if he dies,
Okay,
he doesn't.
probably not worth my effort.
Yeah, he doesn't care. I mean, if he dies, whatever.
It's like planning for the worst, but
yeah,
hoping
he's
for the
like,
best.
I don't care. I'm gonna kill. He doesn't even. These beasts, like I said, he's racist as hell. He doesn't even think they're people. He's like, they're just monster beasts. I'll just kill them all. I don't care. That's where
All
he's
right,
at.
everybody note to self. Next time we get close to a river, we got to catch some fish just to have it on hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
No,
this.
that's kind of we haven't really discussed that much, but yeah, pretty much any spell or magic, they have ingredients. like someone's like chalk or whatever, and if you have those ingredients in your supplies, when you go to cast the spell, if you have that ingredient, you can like crumble up the chalk or whatever, and it makes the difficulty easier. So it's one of the ways of like making mishaps less common if you have these ingredients. Anyway, so yeah, she's like, take
That's
us,
so cool.
take us east, take us. We're
Holy
ready.
Go.
Let's go.
Onward.
So yeah, the party leads, and there's 20 of these people with you. Battered refugees, starving, but not real starving. I mean, they're hungry, but they've eaten now, and they do have a couple of them with bows and arrows from when you helped supply them. So they're not absolutely useless, but none of them have any kind of armor. They're just in like rags and clothes. There's no armor of any kind. That whole thing, but
Very soft and squishy.
very soft and squishy and weak, but not completely defenseless. So she says, take us east. Take me east. We need to go east. How do we get there?
So we couldn't just go
By going
directly east,
east.
I assume, right? I mean,
No,
that's
there's a
just
whole-
treacherous mountains,
Well, it's
impassable.
like impassable mountains. So
Can we-
so to do what she wants, you'd have to go basically backtrack and go up over, kind of come up near the hollows, really.
Or can we go south and then east?
No.
It's kind of same mountain range, kind of.
Yeah. Once
I
you,
remember that
if you
much.
ever see them, no.
Sure. Yeah. Let's go up southwest. I mean northwest, right?
Okay. So this whole caravan of you slowly goes down, and now it's midnight. You guys have been up since 6. So I'll just say you're all sleepy. That's just a condition. And what is that? When you get sleepy, you take 1 wits?
I think so.
One day after.
1 day. Well, is it?
Yeah, because you get sleepy, and then if you stay up another day, as soon as you hit that second 24-hour mark, then you take
Okay.
wits damage.
Yeah. So you're all sleepy now, and there's several effects. So you cannot recover wits except through magic. And if your wits are broken while you're sleepy, it makes you forces you to pass out and sleep for a quarter day. And then yes, you suffer 1 point of wits damage per day. So it takes forever. So yeah, now you're just tired. You're on the clock for being sleepy at midnight. But exactly. That's it. That's the only effect. Okay? So now I'll do my roll for weather now that we're at midnight. New weather.
Do we make camp now or find a spot?
Yeah, I think we have to make camp.
7. Nice, perfect day still weather-wise. I mean, as you're traveling through, you can see the moon here and there, but nice, no weather, no rain, no snow, nothing insane, just a chilly spring midnight. Yeah, so now it's midnight. Marin's like, let's keep going.
Maybe that's the best call, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
But remember, traveling in the dark.
Slower.
Yeah, but I mean, is everybody gonna suffer like a problem? Like if we say we got some lanterns and torches going on?
Journey's darkness. Travel through the dark is. I should have made you just do this, but I forgot. So we'll say if you want to keep going, Pathfinder without night vision, which is all of you, gets a -2 penalty to dark quarter days of the day. Blah 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 blah.
That's even with the torch?
Oh yeah, I always let you do a torch roll. Well, you have enough torches. I'm not going to sit here and have 20 torch rolls so that everyone gets a torch. You have to do a scouting roll. Yeah, so either light up a torch and keep going, or do a scouting. We'll do a scouting roll for everyone, because all these people. If you want all these people to try to travel through the darkness without anyone rolling and twisting their ankle. Because what happens is if you fail, you take a strength damage. That's what happens if you fail a roll. Trying to travel in the darkness. So what do you want to do? Do you want to just
we
make
could
camp?
always eat the one that falls.
Deer is motivated.
Tira, you are in timeout.
It will. It'll fuel them. I didn't mean me. I don't need food.
Don't be the next weak one, all right? Horrible.
I mean, you're gonna be in this forest for at least a whole other day into the darkness. I mean, you guys are deep.
Maybe we should just stop. I think we should just stop and make camp.
Okay.
There's too many negatives. What do you guys think?
Either that or we just find a spot because it's already midnight.
Yeah, I mean, how does that work for the whole party?
Well, they're all gonna be sleepy, or they're gonna be sleepy and hungry. But if you wanna just not spend time with Marcus setting up camp, because that'll take 6 hours to set up camp. I mean, if you guys just wanna all rough it and find a spot or try to, otherwise, yeah, you don't sleep, you don't recover everything, and you're still sleepy. You guys are already sleepy.
But there's a chance that if we successfully roll on them and find a good spot,
Then you'll
we'll
sleep.
Rest.
Yeah, then you'll rest
Yeah.
like normal.
Do we roll for every individual person, or is it
Just
like
roll
a
for you
group thing?
guys.
Sure.
If you want, yeah.
I say we do that.
Okay. Still success, still sleeping, Dira sleeping. So yeah, you two aren't sleepy anymore.
Sorry.
Good job.
Stand by.
Do I recover my wits?
You recover
Oh,
everything
gosh.
when you sleep.
Cool.
Sorry, you were saying.
Yeah.
Jeez, you guys are rolling well.
Come on.
Founder's on our side.
Good lord. All of you are getting... All right, that's everyone. Just Dorian we need.
Yeah, I should tell you that I installed
Man.
a mod
There
on
we
here.
Oh,
It's in player's favor.
This game is
about
ridiculous.
time.
Dude, there's got to be a mod on there to where you can favor the roll towards.
That's crazy. Okay,
Players.
all of you rest. So yeah. Okay, so you all sleep. You're all completely 100% rested. You just can't tell with all the people. There's so many people and they're so tired and malnourished and everything. You can't really. They just look haggard and beat down anyway. They still do. So morning comes and they have the last of their rations for the food that they made or caught yesterday. So we'll say that they've all eaten enough for today. But then you guys need to eat and drink.
All right. So now it's 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay. Gosh, I feel like I should take some time for everybody to go hunting. I'll roll my food and water die anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, can I go
And,
hunting too?
Yes, you can both go hunting.
Why don't you guys wait to hunt until I'm setting up camp next time?
Oh, okay.
Smart.
Oh,
That way
because that
I-
gives
like-
us an advantage.
Because I mean, what
Yeah,
else are you
I'll
guys
be-
gonna? No, it's just like
And we
what
don't
else
have
you?
to catch up to them.
What else are you gonna be doing? You're gonna. I mean, there's
Yeah.
not much for you guys to be
Fine.
doing. Okay, so everyone's eating, and Marin is just like, okay, let's go. Let's go.
Do some of us need to roll for some other people?
No.
Give them just a tiny little bit of something? No? Okay.
No. They have all the, like I said, they have all their rations for today. They don't need anything. They don't need anything. And then again, just because they get hungry, that doesn't mean they die. It just means they're hungry, and that's a status effect, just like being sleepy or thirsty. So none
I
of
see
them are.
some of them eyeing me. And like,
Yeah.
yeah, you got your own food. Back off.
Very good. So now it's just like, okay, north. Very good. Give us a keep watch.
I can do it.
Do it.
I can imagine Tira is like kind of sketchy of the deal. Like, oh god, are they following us?
She's confident.
Yay.
Okay, you keep
Nice.
watch. You know that dead ahead, like north of you, is where that demonic temple, that underground sacrifice chamber was. That you
Yeah,
guys,
stay there.
you guys like, you didn't. You're not certain that you actually cleared the entire thing out, but you definitely like laid waste to a lot of it. Remember, there was that group of orcs and wolf that like ran into some deeper chamber, and you guys didn't follow. You just ran out.
That could be these guys.
Mm-hmm.
If it is, they didn't say anything about it. So that's directly
Oh, yeah,
north
they
of
didn't
you.
recognize
Why?
What's that?
So we did bribe the surrounding orcs with the green caps.
Yeah. Yep, that's true. How long that bribe is good for? It's up to me to see how much I want to punish
So they-
you.
Smoke it all or eat it all or
Yeah. You do have one more emergency batch if needed. Okay, so what do you want to do now? Which way?
something. Can we go northeast at this point?
You can.
Yeah, I said we do that.
Okay, so that'll be
I'll
a
lead the way.
yes. That'll be a keep watch and lead the way. New territory uncovered.
Yeah.
Man, you guys just can't miss.
Nights are hot tonight.
Man. See, anyway, here comes
Oh
a
my God.
dragon.
I don't think so.
Yeah, here comes a dragon that lands on you. Okay, now fight, all you dice roller champions.
Oh god, I hope they're still good. That's awesome.
Very good. So that'll take us to, yeah, that's 6 more hours. So now it's, ooh, okay, well, see, you're not supposed to be able to hunt in the darkness.
So, yeah, we woke up. No. Yeah, we all found a good spot. That was 6 a.m. And then we went at Hex, so that's noon, and now noon to 6.
Yeah, so now
So
it's
6
dark.
p.m. It's starting to get dark. Okay. Oh, okay.
Well, there's a lot of
Six,
animals that are active around dusk. Like, that's when I see the most deer crossing the road.
Wouldn't it be
Yeah,
more
no.
like 3 o'clock?
A skunk, a possum,
I'm
A
just,
quarter day?
Raccoon?
No, but it is 6 hours.
Well, no, because we can move 2 hexes that we've previously
No.
been in
no,
6 hours. You know,
no,
Not in forest.
not in,
It-
not in heavy terrain or whatever, harsh terrain,
Yeah,
whatever
we're
it's
in
called. If you were on the plains or whatever, yes, but not on forest. You can't go fast on the forest. Even if you have horses or whatever, you have to go. 1 hex is 6 hours. That's like a hard lock, just because the
we
terrain
get
is so rough.
2 druids with us. Like we can't move in a forest. Come on, and one of them's a half elf. Have you ever seen elves run through the forest?
Very
I-
light on their feet.
Well, the elf could maybe even actually no, you can't go fast, but okay, the rest of
Open
these
train.
straggling refugees can't. So now you've split the party, and then I'd have to punish you.
We just tie rope to them and go as fast as we can.
You just have
drag
Jag.
'em.
Each horse drags 6 on the ground. Okay, we're gonna wrap
Yeah.
we're gonna wrap this rope around your ankles, and we're gonna drag you. And giddy up.
Trust us, it'll be faster.
It'll be faster.
Oh god. Oh god.
If they're smart about it, they'll stack up, and then just the person on the bottom gets rough.
I don't know what's sadder, that you thought that all the way through, or
There's levels of sadness. There's it's like a sadception. There's like a sadness inside of a sadness.
that's where I reside.
Goodness.
I thought I saw where you can't hunt it. Whatever. I
No,
guess
no,
I don't.
I
I don't see
I was
that.
checking that, and you can hunt at night, but there's significant disadvantages.
Yeah.
Like a -2 for nighttime, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, go for it.
It's just
Yeah,
like
go for
it's
it.
pretty much your discretion of like, hey, it's
Yeah,
dark.
it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so Marcus, I'm guessing, is going to set up camp, do his deal. So now the 2 hunters want to go out and try to get some food for you and
Yeah.
your loved ones. So yes, the hunting
Or what do I
minigame.
roll?
Okay, so here, hang on. Journeys, hunt.
Forgot.
Okay. Whoa. What? Was that the setup camp?
Last night camp didn't work.
Oh no! Unfortunate. There it is. Our luck has run out.
Yes, finally.
Here
Dang
we came
it.
back.
Okay, he got
Oh my
one.
god.
One success.
Well,
Hey,
at least you got another.
I say he's like stressed of making camp for so
Yeah.
many people.
There you go.
all these mouths to
realistic.
feed.
Yeah, got another willpower.
Okay, so it says if you want to, several people can hunt at the same time. If you want to roll separately, you cannot hunt at the same location, which means that any mishaps will affect you individually. Oh, okay. One other option is that one of you hunts and the other one helps. So do you guys want to like team up and hunt in the dark, or do you guys each want to go off and hunt on your own, individual in the dark?
I was thinking team up.
Yeah, we could team up.
Okay, so we'll team up, so you'll help.
Makes-
So you have your weapons. Okay, so the first thing you do, you have to find your prey, and that means you have to give a survival roll. So,
Okay.
so who's gonna be the actual hunter and who's gonna be the helper?
Do you want me to
For
actually?
survival, I've got 7 dice I can roll.
Let's see. Yeah. Well.
Looks like you've got 5.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll let you take lead, and I'll.
Okay, so
Back up or
well then,
something.
if you're helping, then you can add 1 to your roll
Okay.
on the survival
Okay,
roll.
so modifier 1.
Yes. Look at that.
Oh no.
Oh no!
But you can push.
Can I push it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You got
Yes.
no banes. Yeah.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Oh, 2
Yes,
V8.
yes, beautiful roll.
Okay. So yes, you survive. So now you found something. Roll on the table to see what you found. Where's that table? See, yeah,
I
it's
hope
not.
it's something big.
Yeah, it's not in this. It's on the. It's in the book.
I think it's in the Game Master's
Yeah,
Guide, right?
yeah. Let me.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I was looking at
Game Master's Guide. Let me just get the other book.
look. It's
out.
gonna be just a mouse or a rabbit.
Yeah, exactly. It can be. It can be something tiny.
Yeah. Yeah.
But let's see here.
Oh, when I forget to mute before I cough, how much can you hear?
Everything.
Yes.
Oh, my ears bleed. No, just kidding. It's fine. I didn't hear you cough or anything. It's so much.
Hunt.
Oh,
All right, here we
cool.
go. Okay, so I'm gonna roll a d6 and I'm gonna see what you find here. Stand by. So roll d6. Fire.
Come on, a big 4 or an elephant.
Oh,
maybe.
God. Okay. Yeah, you guys found
If
it.
Mike is disappointed, hopefully that means we got something
You
good.
guys, you guys
Yeah.
rolled a fire dragon.
Stop it.
No.
You serious?
No. Wow. No.
That's
So
me
you're
for a
walking.
lifetime.
Here, I'll just reveal. I mean, so I'm not lying. I rolled a
Put it in the
6.
chat.
So that means
All right. What
that's
does that mean?
that means you found a big ass huge deer. It's got 5
Ooh,
meat,
nice.
5 meat and 3 pelts. It's the biggest thing you can roll.
Yeah.
It's the best thing you
High
can
five,
roll.
Derek.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now, to kill, you have to roll a marksmanship, since you're using a bow. Modify the roll. So stand by. Modify the roll with the difficulty of the animal. Okay, so now here's where it's gonna be. Okay, because I haven't been punishing you for trying to do this at night. So there's no difficulty. Like if you're trying to hit a mouse or something, it does make it more difficult, but this is a straight roll with 0 modifiers. So it's going to be a minus.
So do I go to the combat page and click on my longbow?
Yes, or can you just do it says roll marksmanship. Let me see. Combat
Let me see
talents
what-
main. Yeah, there's a marksmanship roll. You can just open that
Okay.
up. Open up marksmanship, and then So, but don't roll it yet because you're not supposed to have
Okay,
a
so
modifier.
I got the sharpshooter.
Yeah, you have all your stats you can use, but just do a
Does the deer count as Dragon Slayer level 1?
No, it's not a monster. So just put a modifier of -1 since it's dark.
It's
Okay,
very
automatic.
lenient.
We filled in a modifier of 1, so we'll just change it to 0. Okay.
Oh no! Oh, 1 success.
Success, got it.
All right. Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm too nice. Okay, so yes, you got this deer. 1 shot, 1 kill. Good job. So you got, what did I say? 5 meat?
Yeah, 5 meat and 2 pelts, or
No,
something
more than
like
that.
3 pelts.
5 meat and 3 pelts coming to Sill. Good job. Okay.
We'll log it back. Yay! Very nice. Very nice.
Good work.
Very
Oh,
good.
that's the difference. Okay, by rolling on marksmanship, I missed out on the 2 dice from my bow. The longbow gear bonus. That's okay, we still got it.
Yeah, still got it.
Oh. Dang. I have to review that.
Yeah, it just says, it doesn't
That's
say
cool.
roll your weapon, it says roll marksmanship. Where am I? Okay, yeah, so you got 5 meat and 3 pelts. So now you return, and that'll be 6. So, Dira and Dorian, Marcus is doing camp. What do you two want to be doing for this 6 hours?
I want to go to rank 2 on melee charge.
Absolutely. Let's spend some XP. Take you down to 10, and you'll go rank 2 melee. Beautiful.
Down to 10 or down to 5? Right.
You're at.
It
I have
costs
you.
10, right?
I have you
Yeah.
at 15, and now you're gonna go
Oh.
from 15 down to 10. So you're gonna spend.
okay,
You're gonna
okay.
spend 5. Dear, you want to be doing
Yeah.
anything?
Does somebody need to keep watch?
Yeah, that's you. Go for it.
Okay.
Good call.
And I guess I'll do that.
Okay.
Oh, you get a +2.
You.
Because I'm making camp.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just
Use
roll 2
six-sided
more.
dice in the bottom.
Yay.
We'll take those 2 that are successful.
Yeah. I'll just count those 2 that were success. I'll just count those 2 that were banes. Yeah. No, it's fine. Jeez. Okay, so yes, you keep watch. Again, it's silent. You don't hear the sounds of any orcs or anything.
Because they're all dead.
Okay, so you return to camp, and now it's midnight. The meat has returned. The meat stays fresh for a day, and then it goes bad.
Nice.
Okay, who wants to
Venison for
sleep and
breakfast.
keep watch?
Ooh, I'll sleep.
Yeah, I'll probably sleep.
You guys can all sleep. I mean, Marin says we can stay up. We're all gonna be right here. We'll
All
wake
right.
you. We'll wake you up if there's something.
Okay.
And I will sleep.
Very good. Everyone rests up. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is so easy. Just traveling through the forest. It's so simple.
We're just
Anyone could do it.
Skipping through.
Go roll a die. Get a perfect deer to go eat. Okay, so now it's 6 in the morning, and they're hungry. And you're hungry.
Yeah, we gotta start producing the meat. We're cooking it up, right?
Yeah, you can
Want me
just. There's not enough to. There's 6 meat, and the meat makes. I think 1 meat makes 1 ration. Hunt. Kind of table.
Number of rations, days of food
Yeah.
equal to the number of. Yeah.
The meat can be cooked by a chef and is turned into an equal amount of food. Or you can just eat it raw. I mean, you don't even have to spend time cooking it. You can just give it to them and they can eat it. So you basically have, what I say, you have 5. You can feed 5 people and then you guys have your rations.
What's hard? How many people do we have with us?
You have like 20. It's this whole group.
Jeez.
If I cook
Mm-hmm.
in a quarter day, I can cook up to a dozen units of food.
Yeah, no, you have the capacity to cook a ton. You just don't have the materials. You have 5
Right.
meat. Yeah, you could cook a ton of stuff with your skills. There's only 5 units of meat though, so you don't. I mean, yes, you can spend time cooking it. You don't have to cook it actually. And I would say like, so like some of these guys are like looking at you like, can I just have that? Like they're hungry. So then Marin says, how do you want to distribute this? Or she's just like, I'll take your lead. Like, are you guys like eating your rations in front of them and like giving them the meat or what?
Gotta prioritize the
She
week.
doesn't.
They gotta have.
She doesn't vocalize and like say out loud like, "Oh, that's not enough for all of us." She doesn't say that, but that's what everyone is. All this group of people, that's what like everyone's thinking. Like, that's not enough. But no one says it. You know, no one's trying to get on your bad side. They know you just went and provided food. She's like, how much longer is it? Because we can hunt too. We can hunt, and then some of the guys that you got bows for, they're like, yeah, we can go get our own stuff too, but we don't want you to leave us. Maybe next time you go hunting, we'll go with you too, and we'll see if we can get something.
Okay, then while we're making camp tonight, we hunt again.
So Marin's like, she's like, can I distribute this?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so she takes all the meat and she's like, here, you and you. She's like all business, stern, but she's not cruel, but she's not like emotional and sappy. She's just like you. She like hands out the rations to the people that are like the most, that she just determines are the ones that need it the most. She's like, you're fine. You're fine.
I still got that other raptor meat on Stormlight, my horse. You can share that too.
Okay, yeah. I would say if you just get rid of all that, then that can feed everyone. That can feed all these people for this day if you want to spend that. You guys got the 5 meat, and that get some of now all this rest of this raptor meat. Okay, so Sill's like, I got something, and you go to Stormlight here and you grab the last of these rations, and she just like, oh, she just nods and thinks, oh, perfect. Everyone, come over here, and like she's quickly just like kicks out all these rations to everyone, and they just like they just feast, and everyone's like swigging on their canteens that they have, same as you. She's like, oh, so after a little breakfast here, she's like, oh, okay, awesome, let's go onward. And she's like, we'll hunt with you from now on. She's like, okay, we're ready. Which way?
Northeast or southeast?
Southeast is mountains. You're like, the mountain range is here, and you guys are kind of like going along the side, basically.
Skirting along the side of it.
Yeah, basically. I mean...
Okay. Northeast then? New Hex?
You can. Yeah, you can. It's all the same. Northeast it is. So now we're going to go from 6 to noon. So now it's noon. We need to lead the watch. Or lead the way and keep watch, I mean.
Let me do that.
I think we would keep watch.
Oh, yeah. Double.
You refuse to fail. Man. Very good.
On it.
So like as you're walking and so Dira, are you on Jag in the forest, or are you just like walking him and holding his reins?
I'm walking him.
Okay. So as you're walking, and you guys are just kind of, you've been through here enough, like the forest, and like I would say Marin is like she kind of has this look like she's excited to be leaving and heading east, but at the same time, she's like traveling through this forest, and she's like, she just has like memories of like, she's like, oh, we've lost so many people walking through here when we were following those idiot dwarves. I never should have listened to them, but I didn't know where to go. They ran us through this ridiculous forest of evil death. She's just like all like, ugh, we lost so many people trying to get through here. I can't believe we ever made it.
Great.
And she's just like, so what is it? So what's it like out there, out east? I mean, you guys, that's where you come from, right? She's like, what's it like? Are there those demons? And she starts talking to Dira about like, what can we expect out there, or what do you know? She's like seeing what you know about the east.
You'll survive if you're strong enough. Don't think about it too hard.
Yeah. It's not all forest. It breaks into some prairie land.
Yeah.
So Garrick offers that, and so she's like, okay. So she like goes over to Garrick. She's like, so yeah, what is it? It's just like boundless plains, and like who's out there? Like, are there Rust Brothers, or who is it? Who's out there?
It's a mix. We've encountered lots of different people and things, but we'll stay together.
Couple dragons.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
it's
like, but you've seen it
some
yourselves, right?
demons, dragons, fire beasts, just the usual.
Yeah.
You guys will be all right.
We're trained. We can protect you. But it'll be better to be out in the open, and we can cover more ground. So
She's like,
don't worry about it.
she's like, but Zyterra's creatures aren't out there.
Whose creatures?
She's like, Zyterra.
Zyterra, do you know this name? I don't
Zyterra's
recognize it.
Zyterra's creatures, they're not out there to the east yet, are they? Or are they? These misgrown, they're disgusting. Some of them look human, but they have like demonic wings, or they're all they're just wrong and misgrown. Are Zyterra's creatures out there too? And the Rust Brothers?
Is it time for a lore roll?
Well, you've seen this word written out once. I think it was the Raven
The town
sister.
of the midwife lady?
Yeah,
The Raven sisters?
Yes, she wouldn't even say that name, but she wrote it out and she like held it up for you to read. The name Zyterra. She's like, I'm not even gonna say that name. But yeah, you've seen that, you've heard that before. And Marin's asking you if Zyterra's misgrown or out east.
We do have Zertorms. Like, are all these people related to Zygofer? Do they just start with a Z?
Yeah, it's like if you're an NPC in this game, you're either like Arvia, you're like Arvia of Crom, or your name starts with a Z. Honestly, so what do you say? She said, "Are Zertorm's monsters out there, out east?"
Should I do a lore roll to see if I know?
Well, I mean, you guys have actually been out there. That's where
Yeah.
you're
I
from.
haven't seen them.
You saw one when you guys were.
Yeah.
You guys saw one dead one at that Fallander, which was a town, that old abandoned ruin of a town that was kind of in between Amber's Peak and the Hollows. You guys,
Was that along the lake shore?
yeah, that lake
Here
town.
got the cloak.
Yes, exactly. Where Dira got the cloak was from that creature, and that it was it was a Rust brother who had like he had these sick, demonic, creepy wings breaking out the back of him. And Dira took his cloak because of course she would. You've seen one, and it was dead, and it's been dead. It was dead for a long time.
Was it Zyteris?
That's what this person says.
Okay.
So she's like, are those out there? Have you seen those out there?
So we've only seen one, but it was dead. It was in some abandoned town by a lake.
Was it a Rust
I
brother?
don't feel like
Was it from the Rust Church or?
Was from the
we
Rust
don't
Church, right? Is that what we determined when we
Yeah.
saw it last time?
Yeah. She's like, oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, we have to get out there. I have to get out there. Okay. Onward,
Why do you
let's
have to
go.
get out there? Why do you have to see it?
We just have to get out
It's like
there. We know that it's better than where we're from. It's far away from here, and that's what's important. It's like the only place left we can go.
Okay.
I just don't want to lead these.
Yep.
So she's like, I just don't want to lead these people into some other god awful, ungodly trap and get them into some sort of worse predicament.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we just got to bring these people back to Amber's Peak or something.
we just have fire demons. That's all.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people there, and put them to work helping build our stronghold that we got going on there, right?
Oh.
Or a little fishing. Yeah, put them to work making the beer for
Yawim,
Yawin.
the
Yeah.
brewmaster.
Yeah.
We get them over there. I think we could probably sell them to Yahweh.
That's how we talk about people in the Forbidden Lands. Let's sell some people. I like it.
No,
Sickos.
depends.
Depends on your attitude. Okay. So she's like, okay, very good. Yeah, let's get out. She's like, how long do you think? A week?
Oh, gotta be.
Ways.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe 3 or 4 days away. But once we get in the open plains, we'll be going faster, right?
Yeah,
Going
but I mean,
faster.
like, that would be 3 to 4. We're talking the Hollows, not Amber's Peak.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can all see the map, right? You guys can kind of zoom out and see where stuff is.
Oh
I mean,
god. Oh god, yeah, we are.
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
can-
gosh.
Cut across.
Oh no, that was a different spot.
Oh, that's going to be quite the trek. That's like 3 or 4. We're talking, the Twilight Gap.
Oh man.
Yeah. And then it'll be a few more days till Hollows.
Dude.
So it's like
What a
almost
journey.
a 2-week trek to Amber's.
yeah, it's gonna feel. They're all on foot. You guys have horses, but they don't.
So is she wanting to go east in hopes of reaching these places we've been? Or did she have some other idea of something kind of just due east from here? She doesn't
Where
know.
did she even originate from before she became a slave?
You have no idea.
Take our chances and just keep heading east.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, we're able to hunt and all kind of survive out here. It's not like we need a town necessarily, but
Mm-hmm.
still.
I'll say.
That's great.
I'm trying to think of what I should do for the food. I mean, you gave them their own hunting stuff. I would say maybe they can just provide for themselves. But you have to wait for them. So I'll say, yeah, you don't need to get food for them. They can do it, but
But we gotta allow the time.
yeah, the time.
Quarter day.
Yeah, quarter day at some point for them to go get enough food for themselves. That seems like a fair trade. But you don't have to go out
If
and
we eat
get...
up our own rations, we'll need to replenish them, and
Yeah.
then when we go hunting, we can still share our extra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can
That's
do that
hard,
if you
the
want.
minutia of and I think it's important for this game that the minutia of rations of food and water. 'Cause, I mean,
Mhm.
it's a very real resource that has great impact, right? So
Yeah.
I like to be as realistic as possible. That's
Yeah, we'll do it. Okay, so it's noon, and she's like, "Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's head out there. I want to see this place." Okay, that's
God,
good.
if she wants to go see this place, it's gonna be a journey. I think we gotta impress upon her. It's gonna be a journey. And like, if you know anything about these lands, and if there's something kind of immediately to our east here, then by all means, I think we should go there. But
No, she's not saying I want to go due east physically from my location. She's just
Sure.
referring to all that as the east, you know.
magical land she remembers
Well, just, yeah,
or heard of.
or whatever. All right,
yeah.
so continuing on, heading north. Let's get a
Ooh, that's a new one.
No, north is not new. You guys have been there.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
But we did already hit a new patch.
You've hit 2 new patches, actually.
Yeah.
So give us
Yeah, we
a...
recovered for our XP today.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
some
That at
XP. So it's now it's
No, just
dark,
like a drag.
and let's do a... So darkness has fallen. Got to do a keep watch.
Darkness. Didn't we just get out of darkness?
Yeah, time flies. It was 6 a.m. and this is the 3rd hex. You went here.
Oh, and it was us taking 6 hours to hunt successfully and feed them, right?
And the feeding didn't take any time.
Yeah. I mean, but 6 hours to hunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who wants to do keep watch? I could.
Did I make camp?
You can.
Oh, I shouldn't have keep watch. Okay, let me push it. Oh yeah,
Yay.
praise the Lord.
Without even
No
getting any
beans.
banes. That's boring. Jeez.
Dude, I have so much willpower. If I was a magician, magic wielder, spellcaster, there's the word. Dude, I have some talents that require willpower, so I'm good to go.
So you set up camp here, and she's like, okay, we'll go hunt. We'll find something. Wish us
Nice.
luck.
I
Good luck.
believe in them.
Don't die. Come back. Yeah, we're gonna have to stay here. So they're going out in the dark to hunt?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. This is where you lose them.
Just
Oh,
a few of
yeah.
them.
All right.
Or
Just like how
ambush
you
'em.
went, a few of them go out, and you hear him say,
Do
"Well,
one of you want to go with me and I could go hunting again?
if you want."
Sure, I'll go with you.
Okay. Then we roll. What was the first thing we rolled again?
Survival.
Survival. Okay. Is there a modifier?
Not for survival, I think.
No.
Is it? Okay.
Oh no.
No banes. Time to push
Can
it.
you push?
Mm-hmm.
We're having a hard time seeing in the dark. Ooh, nice. Nice.
Ooh, 2 wits.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh, this buck.
This guy with his make camp. Unbelievable.
Okay, look at all this. Woo!
It's a skill like any
It's
other.
getting rough.
Okay, so Sil, you found something. Let me roll a d6. Secretly, what did you find this time?
We can't be lucky twice.
2.
Oof. Maybe it's because everyone's hunting the same area. All you see in a tree, you see an owl.
Ooh.
Oh,
I feel like that's bad omen to shoot an owl, man. I don't know.
Yeah, and not eat them.
Yeah.
You see it. You hear
Shoot
an
'em,
owl.
you definitely got.
It's not that
It's
much meat.
forbidden land.
That's what you
Yeah.
see. That'd
Yeah,
be
probably not worth it to shoot the owl.
that'd be a hard shot, and it's just a little bird. There's not much meat on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
just
pretty
knowing.
lightweight.
So it kind of like
All right.
he sees you. I mean, they can see. He like sees you and like cranes his little head towards you, and you see him. He just stares right at you for a while. Because you and Marcus are together, right? Or you and Garrick are together.
Yeah.
So you just like
Maybe
kind of
instead-
you see him. He just kind of like you see his head. He's just like his head's like pointed right at you guys, and then he just kind of looks back up, and then all nonchalant, just like flies off into the night. He's like, "You're not gonna."
Should have asked him, where can I find some food?
Sir.
Oh. I'm now thinking of Al from Winnie the Pooh.
Nice. So that takes us. So that hunting excursion takes us to midnight. Camp is set up.
When I come back empty-handed, tell Marcus, I'm grateful you made camp. I would like to go to sleep now.
Yeah, right. Assume the entourage came back.
They came back. One of them had a deer. One has a deer, and the other has a fox.
Ooh, dang.
It's still not a ton of food for 20
Fox
people,
meat.
but
Barely surviving.
eking by.
There's
They're
gotta
just
be
like
some,
it's like really hand to
overly
mouth,
packed.
like every day. Like if they don't succeed, then they're gonna go hungry.
Yeah. Dude, they gotta be in the edge, all of them.
Just stressed out. But you made it.
That's
So
hard.
who wants to keep watch? She's like, we need to rest tonight. Can one of you keep watch?
I'll keep watch.
Let's see it.
Oh, snap.
No, here's it. What's it? Pushing.
You get a +2 because I made camp.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, shoot.
Was
Dang
that
it. Oh, well.
after he rolls?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
twice, isn't it?
Yeah. You suck at this.
I've said it enough times.
Yeah.
You guys should.
Yeah, I know.
remember.
No. I suck at listening. That's what I suck. Well, there we are.
You succeeded, and it's a calm night here. Everyone's snoring. Oh yeah, let me do my little cheat sheet here.
Mystery dice.
Come on with the snoring or with the snowing. Ooh, okay. Well, it does start
That would not
raining. The rain does start coming down. Nothing crazy
Dude, I can't
though.
imagine everybody would fit into this tent. Right? Or tents. Everybody's like lying on top of each other, just bodies everywhere.
It's like so intimate.
Yeah,
How to
that
love.
would make the morning very awkward.
Yeah?
I gotta pee. Just go, man.
Should we just
Just
leave
go.
that?
Taking us into the morning. All right. So yeah, in the morning, Marin is again distributing the rations to those who need it the most, and you all can eat and drink to ward off.
Yeah. Barely hanging on. You know, when it
Eking
says one dice is one ration of food, right?
each die,
Some of those chances that you can roll on a d6 for
you can, yeah.
almost ever.
If you roll 3 or higher,
So-
then you'll never run out. It's just if you roll a 1 or a
Yeah.
2, it degrades you 1.
Yeah. Guess that could be taken into account. Feeding over.
It's just doing that instead of
Dice
saying.
for those. Those are awesome.
It's just saying you have that instead of saying you have 83 units of food. It just abstracts it a little bit.
Marcus,
Everyone-
did you go in and custom organize your dice or custom?
I did.
Those are cool.
Yeah, it's on
Love
the
those.
Dice So Nice or whatever. You can edit your die to make them look fabulous.
That's cool.
Where do
Cool,
you
her
see that?
dice- Your dice
Fancy
are awesome
dice?
too.
You go
That's so cool.
like game settings, right? Then configure. There's a config menu for the dice. You can make them look like whatever you want.
Clearly, we've
configuration
had too much
settings.
time on our hands.
No, that's good.
That doesn't-
All right, so
That's
everyone's
true.
fed. She's like, okay. Morin's like, I know we're getting past. We're gonna go east, right? We're not going west. I know Grindbone's out there.
Mhm.
All right.
What's
But we will be going by Grindbone.
we were told to bring you guys back.
Oh,
Oh no!
surprise!
Oh god. That'd be so douchey.
You like and you have like the slaver pin, like the brooch from the slaver guild. Surprise! It's like the Scooby Doo unmasking, like you're actually just like part of the slaver guild.
No.
No. All right, she's like, okay, we're ready to go. We'll stop it there. You guys are on the road. You guys have actually been making. So now you're at the very edge of the forest here. You're almost to the plains. This is like the last hex of this god awful forest, and then you are forestless for as far as you want to take these people. See what happens with them. But yes, you are transiting them, and it's been 2 days now. You have no idea what's going on at Silverwatch. No idea. Maybe one day you'll find out.
No, I probably can't.
Unless
Send
you want
Baker
me to
see.
do the spell to see the recent history.
Ooh, interesting, right? Will it go
Or-
that far?
You'd have to.
Yeah, it might be too far. Or maybe Hawk's Eye.
Yeah, you have a spell that lets you see from coast to coast, but I don't think it lets you see like the past. It just lets you see like right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see details of anything within distant range, horizon to horizon, but it's probably too far.
Yeah, I'd say that's too far. But
Far side.
Oh, here we go. Far side. You can let your inner eye wander across vast distances, over oceans and lands,
Yeah.
mountains and valleys, see what's happening there right now.
That'd be interesting.
you could do that
We'll have to do that.
next time
Very
if you want to
cool.
do it. Here, send
Yeah,
it to
yeah,
the
yeah.
chat. Send that ability, like click the little button to send it to the
And
chat.
it would need power level 3.
Go hard or go home. Talent. What's it called?
Far
Farsight.
sight.
Farsight.
There it is.
Yeah. So we'll have that. I'll have it brought up here in the chat. So next game we can review this and see if you actually want to do it. That's a good idea, but yeah, it's a risk.
Probably not. I should probably hold on to the willpower.
Okay.
Gosh,
All
I
right,
wish I
everyone.
could
That was a
share
very
willpower.
good game. You guys did a
Yeah,
good
thank
job.
you.
I wasn't.
Yeah,
I
thank
did
you.
not expect this. I had no idea you guys
Yeah,
were gonna
yeah.
do this. That was that's
Just
pretty
have,
awesome.
Yeah,
That's
good job,
pretty cool.
Hero.
Party
Yeah,
kill
that was-
and,
Yeah, I
you
think
did
we
Steve.
avoided a pretty bad fight there.
Yes. That was pretty cool. That's
Give
very
all
cool.
credit to Deer leading this one.
Good job.
But we're all gonna
All right, here we go. Did you participate? Yes. Go through a hex? Yes. Adventure site, monsters, treasure, stronghold, pride's dark secrets, risk life for another PC, extraordinary action. No. I would say maybe if you actually get these people,
Yeah.
maybe if you set these people up in some way or something like that, maybe that would be considered extraordinary. I'll say this just so you know, if you get these people safely to some place and you don't just abandon them on the side of the road somewhere, if you go all the way to like getting them to some safe place, then that will be considered as doing an extraordinary action. That's just
And possibly a reputation.
exactly a reputation.
Ooh,
That'll be a
nice.
reputation.
I like it.
That'll be a potential reputation bump, and if you actually take this time investment to hook these people up. So anyway, for this game, you guys, all of you get 2.
Sweet.
Okay.
Very good.
Oh, maybe towards that end, for those who from their team who don't go out hunting, maybe we can spend the time to teach them skills and talents.
Interesting. Good point.
Maybe, yeah.
Good point.
That's good thinking.
Cool.
All right, guys. Good
Thanks a
game.
lot, everybody. Super fun.
Yeah, it's
All
very
right,
good.
thanks.
Cool.
Fun.
Awesome, you guys.
Hey,
we'll
see you guys.
all.
Thanks, fine.
Yeah, we'll see you guys all next time.
All right.
Sounds
Bye-bye.
good. Thank you.
Bye.